And a very good evening to all my viewers out there. It is right now Sunday, September the 8th, 2019. It's about 10:40 p.m. and I'm going to be doing a nice little walking video here on Beaubien Street. And what a way to start the video. I was just filming this here. This Cinema Beaubien has an authentic 1950s, 1960s look to it. And what a way to start a walking video. And I figured, you know what? Why not do a walking video? It's a beautiful summer but feels like fall evening, and we'll check out Beaubien Boulevard, and my objective is to get to the Beaubien metro station, and it says it should take about 20 minutes, so I figured that would be a good time to do a video and check out some of the stores on the way. And you know, the beautiful thing about filming at nighttime, especially on these kind of streets, is you can actually see inside the illuminated businesses. Like here, I don't know if it's some kind of bakery or something, but a lot of businesses keep some lights on, and because it's nighttime, you get a good look inside. So this is another old neighborhood here, of course, one of many in the city of Montreal. A lot of them are, you know, getting a more modern touch, but as we saw at that Cinema Beaubien building, a lot of buildings are maintaining their original look. This old-fashioned style market. Very beautiful businesses here, some of them. But I must say, probably overpriced, a lot of them, unfortunately. Some nice stained glass windows there. Yep. Here's an old hair salon. Look at this. Oh, look at the old-fashioned, look at this. This is beautiful. This is authentic. Wow. Even got an old-fashioned cash register in there. That's amazing, man. And like I said, you know, things like that really make me happy. You know, it gives me a hope that, you know, even though change is good sometimes, it's always nice to have a little bit of the past in the present, if you know what I mean. So we're coming up now to Beaubien, and what street is this? We're going to cross over anyways. Louis Hamon Street. So again, we're, I think, what direction am I walking here? I think I'm walking southbound on Beaubien. Just got out of the Iberville metro station, and I biked down to that corner to get that cinema. Some old dépanneurs here. Yep. Some old houses, that old-fashioned banister look. I love these windows that kind of stick out, whether it's a residential or commercial building. What's this? Marconi Pizzeria. Yeah, man. Old-fashioned pizzerias, old-fashioned restaurants. There's a more, look at this, they even have some old-fashioned streetlights in here. Wow. And you have a bit of a modern touch as well. And you can tell that this one here is an old-fashioned restaurant just by looking at that sign. Oh yeah, this is definitely an authentic old-fashioned restaurant. They even got the old uniforms in there, the old-fashioned deli uniforms, you know, the white hat and all that. Yeah, man. And that's another thing I like, is those old-fashioned restaurant, those you know, diners, whatever you want to call them. You go in there, you order your food, and you just enjoy your meal. And I think the Green Spot or the Green Stop, those restaurants are also like that as well, that old-fashioned feel to them, you know. And you know, on the corner of Atwater and Notre Dame Street in Saint Henri, they had an old-fashioned restaurant like that. And unfortunately, it closed down and was turned into this modern modern type establishment. So, you know, as we continue our walk here and just scanning around. But yeah, this is one of my more interesting walking videos, I think, in terms of things to see. There's a sushi place, which personally I'm not a big fan of, although I do like the tuna ones, but it has to be cooked. I cannot eat raw fish. So looks like we got a big corner here. What is this here? This is Delormier. This is Beaubien and Delormier Street. So I try to pick up the pace. Like I said, I'm going to try to make it to Beaubien metro station. If I don't, well, at least I got some film here, you know, some footage. As we wait for the light to change, I'll pause the video. Never mind. It's changing now. Oh, it should be. There we go. Nice green light. Here's another old-fashioned deli sign up there. Like I said, you can tell just by looking at these signs, you know, which ones are old-fashioned, which ones are modern. But some of them, like I said, they keep their old-fashioned look on the outside, but on the inside it's more modern. Here's another couche-tard. Here's a optometry store, glasses. Yep. There's your couche-tard store, and you know, it seems it keeps coming up in all my videos. So I guess it's a reoccurring theme in my walking videos that I've been doing. And again, this is like a Max convenience store. That beautiful mural there. Even at nighttime, this camera brings out the colors. Very beautiful. And I should do a daytime version of this video as well, eventually. That balcony up there looks kind of crooked, doesn't it? I wouldn't want to be on that. That looks like it's going to collapse at any time. So we're now on the Rue Bordeaux, the corner of Rue Bordeaux. And I might cross over here again. Yeah, why not? Looks like the street was freshly paved recently. Oh, look at this, there's a bicycle trailer there. Very convenient. Look at this, TV repair. You know, you could tell that's old based on the fact that it's a TV repair store in the middle of a street. And you know, when you see that, what do you get an impression of? Those big bulky black and white TVs, the big tubes in them. You bring it into the repair shop, the guy fixes them, replaces the tube. That's how it was. Yep, very nice nice street here if you want a sense of going back in time. And we're on Rue Chabot. And give me a green. We got a green light here, hopefully. Yeah, we do. Looks like there's a little delay there. And what's this here? Infotech. Computer. Ordinateur is, I think, computer in French. And like I was saying, you know, it's definitely feeling more and more like autumn as the year slowly gets older. Another year gone by. Well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. We're still at least, what, 3.5 months left. There's an old laneway, alleyway. And yeah, so what are we coming up to now? What's this street? I can't see. Sometimes there's only a street sign on one of the corners. But it looks like we got a bigger street corner coming up here. So I'll let you know what it is when we get there. This is Cartier Street, Cartier. So I'll go back over here and I see another interesting sign lit up over here. We'll see what that's all about. from the opposite side. There's an articulated bus. Now that tells me it's either Saint Michel Street or Papineau, because those are the two streets, other than the 165, that use the articulated buses. And of course you have the 470 in the West Island and whatnot. Oh, look at the size of that mixer up there. On top of the opening there. Okay, so this is a furniture store. Beaubien Furniture. Looks like some cheap basic furniture, which is, you know, sometimes all we need. Alright, let's see what street this is. Also sounds like there's a bar or something around here, judging by the music. And this is Papineau Street, so that was the bus 45 that we saw going by. And there's another major street, which is Papineau. Now look up there, another old-fashioned sign. So I'll just pause while we wait for a green light here. And there we go. This street obviously is not as fresh as this one. You can see where the old street ends and the new one begins in terms of fresh pavement. Subway. I'm sure wherever you're watching this video, you have a Subway in your area. One of the best, one of my favorite restaurants. But I noticed they got rid of the meatball submarine. Man, that was one of my favorites. I don't know why they got rid of that. The meatball marinara sub, I think it was. There's sushi place, old-fashioned building. So we're about 12 minutes into the video now. So I think we're slowly but surely leaving the more interesting part of the street. But I'll keep filming for another block or two. Like I said, I'll be heading to Beaubien. This is Marquette Street. Another street with a bike path. And it's always good exercises, these videos, you know. This is, believe it or not, a church according to the sign there, Pentecostal. Yep. And you know, the thing about my camera is it brings out, this one here brings out captures a lot of light at nighttime, which I like, but sometimes kind of exaggerates how bright it really is, which I guess when you're filming that's what you have to do, which I guess is an advantage. Look at that old-fashioned sign. That's old, you can tell. Chez Nicole. Wow, I love this street. And let me see, I think I can even adjust the brightness, how much brightness, there we go. I can make it really bright, darker. Keep it like that, I guess. And the bus, by the way, that goes on the street is the 18 de Beaubien, which runs between here and Honoré Beaugrand Metro Station. Center Spin, multifunctional sporting. Oh, it looks like they got some different things going on in there. Martial arts or something. Intermarché Beaubien. This one looks like it's an old market. They're open. See what I mean? It's, for some reason it's, there we go. Sometimes it overexposes the light. Alright, so I think I'm going to wrap her up here on the corner of, let's see what it is here. I think it's Garnier Street, Garnier. So we'll wrap her up here, and hope you all enjoyed that little video. And as always, more videos to come. All right, have a good night all.